FC24 is here, guys, and today I have for you my first player review on a gold card, and that is going to be focused on first, got some other players in the team that we are going to be reviewing, Victor Osimhen. What a card he looks to have this year, up from an 83 to an 88. He cost me 59,000 coins. He's got high medium work rates. He is 6'1" with 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot, right-footed and controlled lengthy. He's also got 4 play styles, which we'll be taking a look at in a bit more detail shortly. 90 pace and 86 shooting, with 83 dribbling and 82 physical. And as we move over to the play styles, he's got the chip shot one, which really isn't that important. He has got power header, which is going to be quite good in game for him, in my opinion. You know what power header does. You can read the description there as well if you want to. He's then also got rapid, which is actually a very, very decent one. Reaches a higher sprint speed while dribbling and has a reduced chance of an error when sprinting or performing knock-ons, which is quite nice, actually. And then probably the best one on this card is going to be acrobatic. And the reason I think this one's quite good, you can read the description there and it's a bit misleading. Performs volleys with improved accuracy and has access to acrobatic volley animations. And once you look at the icon, you're thinking, okay, this is just for shooting. And from what I understand, it isn't. This actually allows you to play Osimhen as a kind of target man. And every time the ball's in the air and you're passing, you're heading the ball, it's going to be performed with increased accuracy. So as long as the ball's in the air and he's got the ball, the volley's going to be better if you're shooting with him, but your volley passes are going to be better and all of that kind of stuff as well. So he's going to get a pretty decent buff there when it comes to having the ball in the air just full stop, which is quite nice. In terms of his alternate positions, he can only play centre forward other than a striker. He is a full-blown striker, so you don't really expect anything less there. And as we go into the attributes, you can see the chemistry we have applied, and I'll justify that and explain that shortly. He's got really good pace and a good pace split with 87 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. His shooting's perfect. 90 attack positioning, 91 finishing, and 86 shot power is all you need on a card like this. You're not really going to be doing too many long shots with him, so that them long shots there are okay. He's got a really bad set of passing stats, and the standouts there are going to be his vision and short pass, which we have boosted with that engine. Once again, I'll explain that shortly. Dribbling is actually very, very good on Osimhen. Once again, a bit misleading. His agility and balance is poor. Yeah, fair enough. But then reactions on a gold card are awesome. 89 reactions, brilliant. Ball control at 86 is very good. 83 dribbling as well is very nice to have. Composure a little bit low, but still, that's okay. One of the other things that makes Osimhen an absolute godlike looking card in this game is his jumping and heading accuracy. So he's got 94 jumping and 84 heading accuracy with the power header trait and 6'1" frame. Is very, very nice. Stamina doesn't really matter on a striker, but he does have 81 stamina and then also 86 strength. And you can see we've applied the engine. I just want a little pace boost to him first and foremost, up to 94 pace there. And a little boost you get to the passing. Probably won't mean too much, but it's still an okay little boost to have, up to 74 vision and then 78 short pass. The biggest thing you're getting from this card here, with the engine applied, is of course the boost to the agility and balance. He's up to 82 agility now and then also 76 balance. With 91 dribbling now as well, or base dribbling I should say, not the actual dribbling stat, full stop. But there you go, guys. That is the kind of reasoning for the engine on this card, and I think he looks really, really nice. And in terms of the position we're going to be playing him, he is going to be at the right striker role on stay central, getting behind and stay forward. There is an argument to be made that mixed attack might be a little bit better for him, or target player. But I feel like target player, from what I've used so far this year, kind of doesn't really offer you too much. And certainly false 9 for Osimhen is going to be an absolute car crash. So we're going to stay on getting behind. We'll knock a lot of balls up to him and test him out in that sense. You know, he's 60,000 coins, probably will go up a bit more. With that being said though, guys, let's get into a few games with Victor Osimhen and see if he's worth the coins. FC24 has finally dropped, guys, and if you need fast, reliable coins, make sure to go to MMOEXP.com and use my code Viper at checkout for 5% off your order. Up you go, Osimhen. Yeah, that's what you're going to get from him. If you're under a lot of pressure, you need to get the ball gone. Osimhen's going to be really good for that kind of stuff. Liao. Oh, that dribbling, though. Osimhen. Yeah, great stuff. Liao heavily involved there. Osimhen with the finish. Victor Osimhen. That's great stuff from Osimhen there. Oh, wow. What a take from Osimhen. Oh, Osimhen. That's great from Osimhen, man. Absolutely brilliant. Osimhen. Osimhen. Oh, my God. How's he missed? How's he missed that? Straight off the jump, man. Leao is just stupid, man. Look at him go. Oh, no chance, man. That dribbling is ridiculous. Osimhen's there. Has that gone in? Yeah, good finish from Osimhen. Bit of a deflection there, but Leao and Osimhen dominating. It's Kolo Muani. Bit of R1 dribbling again here, down to the byline. Oh, Kolo Muani, Osimhen, lovely. Oh, Diaby is so nice. Osimhen, that's a great ball, that. Oh, my God, what a ball from Osimhen. I don't care really about the finish. Good finish, I suppose, from Kolo Muani, but Osimhen, that's unreal. I mean, yeah, that pass from Trent is ridiculous. And Osimhen's there. Osimhen isn't going to miss that. Great cross there from Leao as well. Here is Victor Osimhen. Not really where you want him, to be fair, but he does feel really fast once he gets going. And, you know, that there is crazy. That there is crazy. It's unlucky, actually. And Kolo Muani's missed it because I've red timed it. But what Osimhen provides is a lot of power and a lot of pace. When, as well, if you can get into the box with him in the air, you know, his finishing on both feet is very nice. And yeah, I do actually really like him, you know, for a 3-star skiller, which really isn't like me. I do actually really enjoy him, and I think he's got a lot of quality. He's very good at holding the play up, all that kind of stuff. You can expect quite a lot from this Osimhen card. That's so lucky. Osimhen has finished it, though. Lovely goal, lovely goal. Here's Osimhen. Osimhen with the strength. Oh, that's a good save. Kolo Muani, can he find that? Yes, he can. And Osimhen's in. Osimhen! Finish. Great finish. Great from Osimhen. That's great from Osimhen. Oh, Leao, man. Oh, that's a great goal, this. Absolutely brilliant goal. So review is in on Victor Osimhen. We played 8 games with him. He scored 10 goals and got 4 assists. And yeah, there is an issue with this card, and it's a lack of skill moves. You know, he's only got 3-star skills. You'd much prefer 4-star, but he does make up for it. He is really, really good in game. The pace, the shooting, the passing isn't the best, but it's still actually usable. The dribbling is quite nice. R1 dribbling on him was very, very good, and he feels really strong in game. So the chip shot, didn't really get to test that too much. The rapid is nice. The acrobatic is nice as expected. And so is the power header. He's very, very solid in the air, guys. Pace was silly on him. He feels too fast for how big he is. His finishing is some of the best you'll use on the game. Most definitely. And the passing, as we talked about a little bit already, is decent. It's not going to be spectacular for you. You can't really do any through balls with him. But he is certainly okay in that regard for the kind of striker he is. We played him in a 2-striker formation as well, and still got a lot of joy out of him. Dribbling, which we've already talked about a little bit as well, was really nice. If you do the step over sprint boost with him, he just goes like crazy. His agility and balance didn't feel that bad either. He did turn okay. And outside of that, the reactions are really nice to have. And the composure, you could see as an issue. Didn't really struggle with it in game at all. His finishing was absolutely sublime. Probably the best finisher I've used so far this year, in my opinion. And it's quite interesting when you compare this card to somebody else that we're going to be reviewing. Let me just pop him up front real quick. To Haaland. You know, Haaland's got 3-3, where Osimhen's got 3-4. And that is a massive, massive, massive difference, guys. The 3-star weak foot on this game is bad this year. Like, really, really terrible to use. So, the 4-star weak foot is something that really does elevate this card, in my opinion. And I really, really highly recommend him, guys. He's only, what, 60k when I purchased him. Let's go and see how much the big man is now. I always spell his name wrong for some reason. So I paid 60k for him. He's a bit more than that now. 65,000 coins for one of the best strikers on the game if you don't do skill moves. 100%, guys, recommend him. Monster card, especially with the engine applied as well. Make sure you do put that on. He feels really strong and his heading's so good. And yeah, he is going to get a 7.7 out of 10 for me, and probably like a 9 out of 10 for value, in my opinion. What a card. Go and check him out and get him in your team. Guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell to miss a player review. But guys, that's going to be it from me for now, so take care.